Members, please rise for the prayer. We're pleased to have with us today Rabbi Gil Perl from Miami, Florida, at my invitation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the invitation, for all that you do for our community and for the people of Florida. Psalm 121. I lift my eyes to the mountains. From where does my salvation come? Father in heaven, this was the question that my grandfather asked 85 years ago this week, when, as an 11-year-old boy, he set out for school on the morning after Kristallnacht, the night of broken glass. He stopped at an intersection, looked up, and saw his local synagogue engulfed in flames. Father in heaven, this was the question my grandmother asked when she emerged after 4 days packed into a cattle car, looked up, and began choking on the putrid smoke of the Auschwitz crematoria. Father in heaven, this is undoubtedly the question that has been on the parched lips of 241 American and Israeli hostages who were ripped from their families 4 weeks ago, and it is the question seared into the aching hearts of their families who desperately await their return. Father in heaven, this question was recited this morning by the children in my school in Miami, and by thousands of others across this country and this great state who feel targeted, vulnerable, and afraid. It is the question on the minds of my faculty, some of whom are Jewish, but most of whom are not, who wonder how the world around them has been turned upside down. The psalmist responds, my salvation comes from God, maker of the heavens and the earth, but master of the universe. Your sages taught us that while it is not our responsibility to complete the work of perfecting the world and bringing salvation, neither are we free to desist from it. And so I stand today honored to be in the company of men and women who will not desist from it. Men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of freedom and liberty, justice and opportunity, safety and security for all inhabitants of this great state. So God, in these turbulent times, I ask you for the privilege of blessing these men and women, your children, with the blessing we bestow upon our children every Friday night as our Shabbat candles flicker and the sweet serenity of the Sabbath settles in. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and protect you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May God shine his countenance upon you and shower you with grace. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God turn his countenance towards you and grant you everlasting peace. And let us say, Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi. God bless you.